Back in the 1980s, Time Life Books came out with the Enchanted World series, which included an entire volume dedicated to dragons. Dragons seem to have captured the collective attention of humanity at some point in history. But when and why? Dragons and Thunderbirds are some of my favorite subjects, and in this video we're going to examine some new findings from other researchers, and we're going to look at how the survivors captured not only the event, but the science of the event in ancient artwork. The Dragon of Mortal Kombat will kick off a fantastic new look at the mythical creatures, and we're going to expand the Thunderbird with some new details you've never seen before. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button, and welcome to Cataclysm 22. Dragons to the left of me, Thunderbirds to the right. Here I am.
I want to jump over to the near impact site of the Tarim Basin and the Himalayan mountains and talk about my friend Luke, who posted a collage of information. Luke first got my attention when he added significant detail to the bow shock decompression fracturing that occurred, which is a subject that I will return to in a moment. Luke also first overlaid the Mortal Kombat dragon into the shape of the near impact zone and is identified, to my satisfaction at least, where the icon originates in history. The fidelity is pretty incredible, and you can easily pick out the dragon's head in the surface features left in the earth. Place the head to scale over the eye like a mask, and then the snout and the mouth can be seen. And these things we will see are called ear tufts, and they represent Lake Balkash, which, like Devil's Lake, Wisconsin, is an endorheic lake. Water drains into it, but it doesn't drain to the ocean, so it's not a product of erosion. It's a product of a dragon. And then the tongue is the discharge that formed the Gobi Desert. Right over here, where the orange and black meet, is the highest point on the planet, Mount Everest. This is a scientific diagram, and not just art. Another researcher called Fractal Earth also put out a series of arc progression videos, which show the movement of energy through the crust. Look at how perfectly the symmetry is of the near impact and how it mirrors Luke's work. Fractal Earth's graphic imagery of the shell-like feature of the crustal expansion pulls together beautifully that we are looking at an electric universe, and the fractal nature of that electric universe shows us how the expansion of the crust occurred. A big thank you to the Fractal Earth Channel. I contacted another researcher recently who goes by the name Poki's theory. Poki as in the global ground portion of Rapa Nui. And this gentleman defines the lever, which he has identified in this image. In fact, if you follow the 270-degree line from the global ground Poki, which is to say you go directly east, it takes you to the edge of the near impact. At nearly the perfect halfway point around the world from Poki, we have the Musandam Peninsula, or the very odd focal corner of the bow shock decompression that Luke pointed out. We're all saying the same thing from different perspectives, which is excellent confirmation of a cataclysm, an expanding Earth, and a very ancient and hidden past. Let's jump over to Maruka, or what we know as America. Since first publishing Blue Feather, I realized that the fidelity of the dragon head also kept going on the Thunderbird. Previously, I identified the head, mouth, beak, and eye. We can add that the eyebrow is formed from what we call Thunder Bay, and then these things here are those ear tufts, like found on an owl. And on the lower tuft, we find that on the left, Black Bay represents the lobe on the left, and the right bay is Nepegon Bay of Lake Superior. Two lobes just as portrayed in the artwork of the totem. Then the swirling lobe of the upper ear tuft formed Lake Nipigon in Ontario, Canada. Since form and shape carry such high fidelity, I might suggest the colors and shapes of the wings and the body are highly accurate as well. I've identified that the neutral point in the global cataclysm was 109 degrees of longitude, and from here I have dragons to the left of me and Thunderbirds to the right, and the dragon faces right and the Thunderbird faces left. Different phases of oscillation that pulsed through the Earth during the cataclysm. From South and Central America, the Thunderbird instead looked like a plumed serpent, and there's a video out there by anthropologist Robert Sepper where he explains that the name America is an indigenous name for North America given by the people of either Central America or South America. America is actually pronounced Amaruka, and it means land of the plumed serpent. although you don't know it, when you say you love America, what you are saying really is that you love the land of the plumed serpent, Maruka. This name is important to the much bigger story I am telling. Where things are today is where they finished in the cataclysm, not where they started. And again, this animation here by Fractal Earth shows with incredible detail exactly how we cracked and expanded. All the information is in the electric and fractal effects it left across the Earth's surface. I'm very grateful for your work, friends. Keep it up. Peace.